My goodness. I wasn't going to go live tonight, y'all. I was not going to go live tonight, y'all. I wasn't. But when I just kept on seeing this girl face, last night I couldn't sleep. And I just kept on reading those comments about her. And I just kept thinking about that baby. That baby fighting for her life in the ICU right now. A baby that got pulled out of her dead mama's body because her own daddy, put a pow pow in her mama's head. Yes, yes. So I'm here. And if you here, I need you to do something for me. I need you to grab your tea. I need you to get comfortable because we're going to be here for a minute. We're going to talk about Jariah. I'm hoping I pronounced that name right. Jariah Edwards. That's her name. Jariah Edwards. We're going to talk about Trevon Williams. That is her baby father's name, Trevon Williams, the one that unalived her. And we're going to talk about us. All right. So I need y'all to get up in here. I see you, Jug. If you guys can hear me, please make some noise. Please press the 2 just to let me know this thing is working. So I need you guys all hands on deck. And if you got something to say, if you got a mama, if you got a sister, if you got an auntie, if you are a survivor, come up, baby. I'm on the StreamYard. The link is in the chat. I invite you all to come up and speak. I want to hear from you. Okay. We need to hear from you. But first, let me tell you who Jariah was. Jariah Edwards was 17 years old, y'all. 17. She was from Phoenix, Arizona. She was 8 months pregnant, almost about to get a baby, right? 8 months, 1 month before the baby comes out. Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop, right? 32 weeks with a baby girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. With a baby girl. And I hope that baby girl do not go with what her mama went through, right? Whew. Her friend said she was a ball of light. And when you look at her picture, she's so beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous? I mean, beautiful, honey. Her family said she was so excited to be a mother. She had her whole future ahead of her. And she was trying to leave. Trying to leave. She was actively trying to escape a relationship that her loved ones described as controlling, as abusive. She traveled to San Diego with her family to get away from him, y'all. They went down to San Diego at their family vacation spot to get away from him, to protect herself, to protect her baby. And he found her. He found her, tracked her ass down. 21-year-old Trevon Williams, her ex-boyfriend, her baby daddy, drove from Arizona to San Diego. That is a long way to drive, baby, with flowers. Flowers, honey. Lured her outside her family's vacation home and piled her in the head. Yeah, piled her in the head. Doctors performed an emergency C-section. They saved the baby, thank God. but they could not save Jariah. She died at the hospital, and her baby girl is in the ICU right now, fighting for her life, fighting to live in a world that already killed her mama, fighting to live in a world that already killed her mama. Get the likes up, y'all. If that hits you right there, hit the likes up. You should feel a gut punch. Her story, the baby girl story, she just got on planet Earth. It's already messed up by her own daddy, fighting to live in a world that her own mama, woo, her own mama already killed. The world that killed her own mama. Ain't that some shit right there? Y'all get these likes up. Get these likes up. Come on now. Come on. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so I know to do more stories like this. All right? We need to find a niche. So if you guys want me to keep it right here and keep this niche, I need the support. I need to know that you guys are with me on this journey. So Trevon, the baby daddy, Trevon, the 21-year-old ex-boyfriend, the one that killed her, right? That his name is Trevon, y'all. He fled. He hid in the canyon like a coward. Don't you know them big old mountains they got over there in California? Yeah, he hid in them damn canyons like a coward. Like the coward he is. They found him around 3 a.m. in the morning, y'all. Booked him on first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, possession of a machine gun, and discharging a firearm. No bail. And I hope he rots. Press a 5 if you hope his ass rots. Ooh, I hope he rots. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I need to talk to y'all about something. I need to talk to the mamas. I need to talk to the sisters. I need to talk to anybody who got a daughter, niece, little cousin. Anybody who loves a young black girl. Because we got to talk about what happened. And we got to talk about why it keeps happening. And we got to talk about what we gonna do about it. What we gonna do about it? Huh? What are we gonna do about it? Whew, y'all with me? Type I'm here if y'all with me. I need to know we here together, baby. Type I'm here so I know you still breathing with me, okay? Let me tell you what broke me. What really, really, truly broke me about this. The flowers. He brought flowers. When I tell you, that's the coldest thing a man can do is bring flowers to the woman he's about to kill. I need y'all to understand what that means. That wasn't love. That wasn't remorse. That was calculation. That was manipulation. That was a predator who knew exactly what he was doing. He knew she was trying to leave him. He knew she was scared of him. He knew she was protecting herself and her baby. And he said, let me bring her something pretty. Let me bring her something soft. Let me remind her of the good old times. Yeah. Let me remind her of the good old times. Let me remind her how it used to be in the beginning. Let me remind her of the cosplaying I did before I showed her who I really was. Let's go back there. Yeah. Let me put on a costume that I used to get her. Let me put that costume back on. Let me cosplay the good guy so I can finish her ass. Yeah. Let me get her guard down. Yeah. That's what he did. That's what he did to a child, 17-year-old. That's what he did. Ooh, I need y'all to comment up in here. I need y'all to comment, honey. And she went outside. She went outside, y'all. She went outside, y'all. She went outside because she probably thought, she probably hoped maybe he changed. Maybe he changed. Maybe he changed. Maybe he really does love me. Maybe the baby made him different. Okay? People can change. Maybe he changed. He drove all the way over here with some flowers. Ain't that nice, y'all? Ain't that sweet? Maybe he just realized I've really been praying. I've been praying. I've been hoping, God, I don't want to raise this baby by myself. I want a family. Maybe God answered my prayers. Maybe this is God giving me the sign. You know, God said I gotta forgive. Okay? He comes with flowers and peace. The last thing I can do is come out here with this man gotta say, I'm having his baby, y'all. I'm having his baby. Okay, I can't live the whole life without allowing this man to see his baby. I want to make it okay, even if I don't get together with him. I want to make it where we are cordial. I want to be cordial. He drove all the way out here with flowers. The least I can do is go outside and talk. No, baby. No. No, baby, no. Jariah, baby, he don't love you. He never loved you. He wanted to own you. He wanted to possess you. And when he couldn't possess you no more, when you took your body and your baby and your future and said, I'm gone, he decided if he couldn't have you, nobody would. That's not love. That's not heartbreak. That's evil. Pure evil. Evil, evil, evil. And I need y'all to hear me on this. I need y'all to hear me on this. I need the young girls watching to hear me. These men that go after young girls, they don't love y'all. They don't love y'all. They don't. They want to control you. They want to possess you. They want ownership. A grown woman won't put up with their mess. A grown woman will check them, leave them, demand better. But a 17-year-old girl, she don't know yet. She don't know. She still thinks love means he cares. She still thinks jealousy means he wants her. Oh, he's so jealous. He don't want nobody around me. He really like me, right? Yeah, he really like me. He don't want no man talking to me or looking at me because he want me all to himself. I never had nobody give me this much attention before. You know, everybody's working and stuff, but this man, he gives me all of his attention. He want all of my time. He spent all day with me because he loved me. He don't want me to spend time with nobody else. He want me all to himself. This is real love. Yeah. She don't know. She still thinks controlling means protective. He just want to look out for me. He just want to protect me. He don't want me around certain people. He say my mama and my daddy don't really know who I am, and he's right. You know, we gonna go away and we're gonna get married and we're gonna do things our way because my parents don't understand. They don't know me, but he does. He love all of me. It's a lie. It's all a lie. And it will cost you your life. I need y'all to type flowers in the chat if this detail broke you. I need you to type flowers if you understand what I'm saying, man. I need you to type flowers. Now let me address the elephant in the room, because I know y'all seen the comments. I know y'all seen people saying, why? Why was a 17-year-old? Why was a 17-year-old with a 21-year-old? Why? Why? Where was her mama? Where did the parents allow this? Why? And I'm going to say something that might make y'all feel uncomfortable. But you know what? I'm going to say it one time. Trevon Williams is the monster. He is the one who pulled the trigger. He is the one who drove 8 hours to kill a child. He is the one who hid in a canyon like a coward. He's guilty. Period. But we got to talk about the village. We got to talk about the adults. We got to talk about who's raising this boy to think it's okay to date a child. If we're going to shame some parents, the only parents we shaming is his parents. That man's parents, who raised his ass to think it's okay to go around and date kids. Who raised his ass? Okay? Shame his damn parents. Who raised them to think it's okay to go ahead and date a child? Are y'all raising y'all sons to grow up to go and pick up girls from high school? Is that what y'all doing? And who looked at their 17-year-old daughter and said, sure, baby, date a grown man? Because I'm going to treat Jariah like she's my child. She is my child. She's all of our children. And if my daughter was 17 and some 21-year-old man was sniffing around, I wouldn't be asking questions. I'll be answering them with my hands, with the damn law, okay? With whatever it took. Do you hear me? Trayvon's mama, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. You raised a pedo. You raised a man who thinks it's okay to date a child. You had 21 years to teach him, go get a woman your age, man. And you failed. You failed him. And now a 17-year-old girl is dead because of what you didn't do. And Jariah parents, you let a grown man in your house. You let him call her his girlfriend. You let her be pregnant by a man who was old enough to buy liquor when she was still asking for permission to go to the damn movies. What were you thinking? What any of you thinking? Some people may say, well, she's mature for her age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 17, she mature for her age. Okay, what is maturity? Getting knocked up? Ain't nothing mature about that. What is mature about freaking off when you don't got a pot to piss in? This 21-year-old man, he didn't have a career. What's so mature about laying on your back for a man with no career, with nothing to lose? Okay, what's mature about laying up with a man that's not a provider or a protector? Clearly, he ain't that, because they say he's been abusing her, talking down to her, and at the end, he took out. So we're going to save the maturing shit. Some of y'all's age ain't nothing but a number. Nah, baby, age is more than a damn number. Some people saying, well, they love each other, honey, and you see how that worked out? And you see how that worked out? You don't even know what love is. You don't even love yourself. She don't even know who she is, and he don't even know who his ass is. Who is he without her? Nobody. Who is he without her? Nobody. I heard it all. I heard it all. And I'm tired of hearing it, because mature for her age don't stop a damn bullet. Love don't bring her back from the grave. And let me tell you something else. He didn't just want to kill Jariah. He also wanted to kill his own child, his own baby. That baby girl in the ICU right now, he tried to kill her too. He shot her mama in the head at 32 weeks pregnant. He knew that baby might not make it. He didn't care. He wanted them both gone. What kind of man tries to kill his own child? What kind of man looks at the woman carrying his baby and sees a target practice? I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to type monster if you hearing me. I need you to type monster if you understand what we're dealing with. Come on now. Where y'all at? My God. Whew. All right. I'm looking at some of these comments on some of these posts. And let me read some of these comments, because the comments section is going crazy. And I need to address some of this. Now, this one from, I ain't going to say her name. She says, so if he was so abusive, why did they allow him to even be by her? As a mother, I would have addressed him myself outside the home with her father. Did y'all hear that comment? This is what people are saying. I feel you. I do. And I think a lot of mamas watch and feel the same way, possibly. But let me say this, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes these men, they hide it. They hide it. Press the two of you agree that a lot of these men, they hide it. Sometimes the girls hide it because she's ashamed. A lot of girls, they be going through a lot of shit, but they won't tell a soul because they think she can fix it. Yeah, she can fix him. We gonna stop acting like abuse is always visible? It's not. Abuse is not always visible. Press a 7 if you know abuse is not always visible. So let's go to the next one. This one from Lala. She says there should be no reason that a man that has been in this real world should be interested in a young girl that is in school half the day. Woo! Girl, you better preach. You better preach. A 21-year-old man has nothing in common with a 17-year-old girl that's in high school. Nothing. He don't want conversation. He don't want no partnership. He wants control. He wants a girl who don't know better, who ain't been through enough to recognize his mess. That's what that is right there. And honey, let's go to the next comment. Now, this one, I believe, is from a doctor. They say, I keep saying, if you are in an abusive relationship and you end it, never go back to meet the person to get closure. There's never any closure but the possibility of death. Ooh, that right there, that is a survival manual right there. Okay. That is a manual that everybody need to have. All right. Go get it. Go pick it up. Pick that manual up. That's it. Honey, that's it right there. Ooh, y'all need to share that one right there. Okay. That's going to save a life. Now, this one is from a different person. They said, no matter what, this guy had no business taking her life. We got to stop blaming the victims. Yes, I agree with that comment. Jariah is not on trial. Jariah did not fail. Jariah tried to leave. She was doing what we tell girls to do. And let's not forget, she's a child. The blame is on the grown man, Trevon. The blame is on the system. The blame is on every adult who saw this and did not stop it. Now, this one is from Kiki. She says, I just don't get this generation, y'all. Boyfriend, girlfriend death seems to be at an all-time high right now with these youngins. Woo! Because we not teaching them. Parents ain't teaching them. How about that? We not teaching our boys how to love. We not teaching our girls how to recognize control. We not teaching nobody. Okay? If I can have you, nobody can. It's not romance. That's a damn death threat right there. That is a death threat. Hell, social media is the one that's teaching them. Whew. Honey, when I tell y'all got comments you want me to read, I need y'all to drop them, okay? And if you guys want to come up and speak about this, I'm on StreamYard. You guys know the link is at the chat. Come tell us what you think about all this, because I definitely want to hear what other people got to say about it, okay? So feel free to hit that link and come on up. Do you hear what I'm saying? So let me ask y'all something. Jariah did everything right. She left. She went to another state. She was with her family. She was trying to protect herself and her baby. And he still found her. How? How did he know where she was? How did he get that close? How did a man with a machine gun and a record of abuse drive across state lines and nobody stopped him? Where was the restraining order? Hello? Hello, somebody? Where was the restraining order? Huh? Where was the police protection? Huh? Where was the system that supposedly protect women from violent men? I'll tell you where. It was nowhere. Because the system don't care about black women. The system don't care about teenage girls. The system don't care until you're dead. And even then, they're going to ask, what was you wearing? Yeah, what was you wearing to cause all this? Ain't no man going to kill you for nothing. What you do? What you do to cause someone want to do that? They going to ask, why was you with him in the first place? Shit, your ass, that's on why was you with him in the first place? They going to ask, why didn't you leave sooner? You should have left before he got pregnant. You mean to tell me he wasn't going up on side your head before y'all was going out here fornicating? Huh? Huh? Come on now. Come on. Why didn't she just leave? That's what they're going to ask. And she did leave, y'all. She left. She went to another damn state. Okay. She went to a whole different state, 8 hours away. She left, y'all. And he followed her and he killed her. So don't tell me about restraining orders. Don't tell me about just leave. Don't tell me about call the police, because Jariah did all of that and she's still dead. Any survivors in here? Anybody who tried to leave and the system failed you, I need you to come up and tell your story. We need to hear it, honey. We need to know what we're up against. Do you hear what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Whew. Can we talk about the baby for a minute? That baby girl pulled up. Oh my God. That baby girl pulled out of her dead mama's body. Pulled out on her dead mama's body, fighting for her life in ICU. Never got to feel her mama heartbeat. Never got to hear her mama's voice. Never got to be held by the woman who wanted her more than anything. Damn. Never got to be held by the woman who wanted her more than anything. Oh, that hurts right there. That hurts, y'all. That hurts right there. To know that your mom loved you so much. She would have did the world for you to protect you. And your own father killed your mama before you even got to meet your mama. Wow. What a way to live, right? Jariah's friend said, she was counting the days down. She was so excited. She had her whole life planned around this baby. And now that baby got to live in a world that killed her mama before she could even take her first breath. Woo! And I need y'all to do something for me. I need y'all to put prayer hands in the chat for that baby. I need y'all to put prayer hands. Put prayers hands, because that baby is the reason we keep fighting. That baby is the reason we don't just cry. We act. We act. Whew. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for putting those prayer hands up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And I pray that baby grows up knowing her mama was a survivor, that her mama tried to save the both of them, that her mama loved her enough to leave, even though leaving cost her everything. Jariah didn't die for nothing. She died trying to live. She died trying to be free. And we're going to make sure that baby knows that. Whew. Now, let me talk about Trevon Williams for a minute, because I need y'all to understand who we're dealing with. This man drove 8 hours from Arizona to San Diego with flowers in one hand and a machine gun in the other. He found her Airbnb. He lured her outside. He shot her in the head, and then he ran. He ran, hid in the cannon like a coward, like a little boy who broke something and hid under his bed. You couldn't even stand there. You couldn't even face what you did. You had to run and hide in that dirt after you executed a child, after you tried to kill your own baby. That's the kind of man we're talking about. That's the kind of man who preys on 17-year-old girls, because a real man don't need to control nobody. A real man don't need to possess nobody. A real man builds with you, not cages you. Trevon Williams is not a man. He's a coward. He's a predator. He's a child unaliver. And I hope every day of his life is worse than the last. I need y'all to do me another favor, honey. I need y'all to type coward if you with me. I need you to type coward if you want life without parole for this man. No parole, no second chances. He took Jariah's whole life. He don't deserve nothing but the damn same. Okay? I need y'all to press that coward if you with me. All right. I know y'all tired. I know it's late. And I know this is heavy. But we not just gonna cry. We're not just gonna cry, y'all. We're not just gonna be sad about this. We're gonna do something. Yeah, we're gonna do something. We're not just gonna be sitting up here crying and sad. We are going to do something, because Jariah baby is still fighting. And there's other Jariahs out there right now. Yeah, there's a lot of Jariahs out there right now watching this in a relationship they know is wrong and scared to leave, scared to stay. If that's you and you're watching and you're in something toxic, something controlling, something that don't feel right, listen to me. I'm only going to say this one time. Leave. Leave. Leave before the flowers. Leave before the gun. Leave while you still can, girl, because he loves me. Don't stop no bullet. He loves me. Don't stop no bullet. He gonna change. Don't bring you back from the dead. He's gonna change. Will not bring you back from the dead. Oh, I can fix him. honey, is a lie that will bury your ass real quick. Okay? And if you got a daughter, if you got a niece, a cousin, a little sister, talk to her. Talk to her. Don't wait. Don't think she's too young. Don't think, oh, she knows better. Talk to her. Tell her what love really looks like. Tell her that jealousy is not romance, that control is not protection, that a man who loves you wants you free, not caged. And mamas, aunties, grandmamas, if a grown man comes around your baby girl, you better check his ass. You better check him. You better check him. You better check his age. You better check his intentions. You better check that ID. You better check his records. You better check that health, what y'all call it? That whole facts, that my chart. Check that goddamn my chart. Hell yeah. Okay. You better check everything, everything, because he's a good kid. That don't mean nothing when your daughter is dead. Yeah, oh, don't worry. He's a good kid. That don't mean shit when your daughter is dead. Yeah. Honey, y'all better save this. Y'all better remember this because this gonna save a life. What I'm putting down right now, it's gonna save a life. And if you got resources, those hotlines, local shelters, anything, drop them, honey. Drop them in the chat. Put them on your Facebook or your Instagram or your TikTok because you never know who's watching and who may need it. They can be going through their live streams. You know how we strolling and boom, they see you dropping local shelters or dropping hotlines and that could save their lives. Okay. Let's make sure the next Jariah sees this and knows she can leave. Whew. All right, honey. It's been a minute. Now, I want to hear from y'all. On my stream, y'all, like I said, the link is in the chat. I want y'all to come. I want to know what y'all feel about this. I want y'all to share y'all story. All right? Whew. Honey, I tell you what. I just don't know. Jariah Edwards was 17 years old, y'all. She was beautiful. She was bright. She was trying to leave, and she deserved to live. She deserved to hold her baby. She deserved to be a mama. She deserved to be free. And we gonna make sure her name don't get forgotten. We're going to make sure that baby knows her mama was a warrior. We're going to make sure the next girl sees this and knows that she can leave, that she should leave, that her life matters more than his ego. Whew. My goodness. Ain't that right? Press 2 of you guys agree. Press 2 of you guys agree. Where y'all at? Where are y'all at, honey? My goodness. Oh my God. You just never know, right? All right. Well, did you guys enjoy it? If you guys did, press that 5. So next time, I would definitely try to give you guys more. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I know it's getting late. And I will see you guys on the next upload. Good night.